A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities.
Hello and welcome. In today's video, we're diving into a critical and highly controversial issue: Iran's nuclear program. For decades, Iran has insisted its nuclear program is peaceful, but many countries, especially the United States and Israel, believe otherwise. Is Iran really developing a nuclear bomb? Why has the world imposed harsh sanctions? And why is this issue becoming more dangerous now than ever before? Let's break it all down clearly and step by step. Iran's nuclear ambitions go back to the 1950s, when it was still a monarchy under Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. With help from the United States, Iran joined the Atoms for Peace initiative, designed to promote peaceful nuclear energy. However, everything changed after the 1979 Islamic Revolution, when Ayatollah Khomeini came to power. Relations with the West collapsed. Western countries became deeply suspicious, especially as Iran began to secretly build nuclear facilities like Natanz and Arak, without telling the United Nations. In the early 2000s, satellite images and intelligence reports revealed that Iran had been enriching uranium in secret, a material that can be used for both civilian energy and nuclear weapons. In response, the United Nations and world powers demanded that Iran stop. When it didn't, multiple rounds of sanctions were imposed, especially targeting Iran's economy, oil exports, and banking system. Iran said, "We're not building a bomb. We only want nuclear power and medical research." But the lack of transparency and Iran's refusal to fully cooperate with UN inspectors made many countries doubt its intentions. In 2015, after years of tense negotiations, Iran finally reached a landmark agreement with 6 world powers, including the US, UK, Russia, China, France, and Germany. This deal was called the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA. Under it, Iran agreed to reduce its uranium enrichment, allow 24/7 inspections by the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA), and dismantle key parts of its nuclear program. In return, many of the crippling sanctions were lifted. Iran's economy began to recover, and the risk of war reduced for a while. In 2018, the situation changed again. US President Donald Trump withdrew America from the JCPOA, calling it a disaster and accusing Iran of continuing to lie. He reimposed harsh sanctions, targeting Iran's oil, banking, and shipping sectors. Iran's economy collapsed once more. In response, Iran slowly restarted its nuclear activities. It began enriching uranium again, first at 5%, then 20%, and now as high as 60%, much closer to the 90% needed for a bomb.
The chances of war would rise sharply and global oil markets could crash. But if diplomacy succeeds and trust can be rebuilt, a peaceful future is still possible. The world is watching closely and time is running out. Ending. Optional outro. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more deep